Hello everyone, my name is Fumi Monet and I am a skincare, beauty, and lifestyle content creator. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my October favorites. It's going to be a little bit of beauty, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of skincare, and of course my favorite fragrance. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. One product I could not put down in the month of October is the Mcgrath Celestial Divinity Palette. And this is how it looks. And I believe she actually released this at the end of September. I used it nonstop in October. It's a 18 color palette, and this is how it looks. And it has a good mixture of both duochromes, metallic, pressed glitter, and matte shades as well. This palette was, I want to say, $78, so it's considerably less than her regular palettes, which retail for $125. And what makes this less is that she swapped out her usual heavier acrylic packaging for the cardboard packaging. However, she still retained that Pat McGrath eyeshadow quality that she's known for. I will say one thing I did pick up with the pressed glitter formulas is that you do want to use something a little tacky underneath. That way the eyeshadow has something to grab onto. Other than that though, the metallic and duochrome shades are just exquisite. They are so stunning. The duochromes are just, I can't even use words to describe. And additionally, her matte shades as well are really nice and not chalky, very well pigmented. One thing I do like about this palette is with the matte shades in there, it's fairly versatile. You know, you can create a more daytime office friendly look, as well as something that's a little bit more dramatic for going out or an evening out or whatever your makeup preference may be. So this is one I definitely recommend to people, especially if you're able to get it on sale. The price cannot be beat, and the design is just, it's so darling. I love that despite the fact that she switched out the cardboard, the design is still really cute. And I do like that the name of each eyeshadow is inscribed on the back as well. Another makeup product that I loved is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base from Bobbi Brown. And this is how this looks. So my skin has been really dry this fall. I think I switched to a heavier retinol formula, so my skin just felt more dehydrated, and I just haven't really been happy with how my makeup has been sitting on, on my face. So what I've noticed is that it just makes my skin look really supple, and so my makeup has just been sitting much better and applying much nicer on my face. And so this is a product I would recommend if you have drier skin, if you're on the dry, combo, or even normal side with your skin. Definitely check this out. It's a great makeup primer. I don't know if I would recommend it for people that have oilier skin, only because it is a little heavy. But what I like is that a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to use a whole lot, and it just blends in really nicely when I have it on. Like my skin just feels so good. So this is a product I don't see myself putting this down for the rest of the winter. Definitely a staple in my makeup routine. Moving on to body, one product that I use every single day is the Bioderma Shower Gel. This is their ultra nourishing anti-irritation cleansing oil. Before I picked up the product, I actually assumed it was a makeup cleansing oil. It's actually a body wash, and it doesn't feel oily. Like I expected it to be similar to makeup cleansing oils. It's not like that at all. It does have more of a kind of slippery texture, but like if you get it on the floor of your shower, you're not going to be sliding around like you would with like an oil cleanser. But what I love is that it has minimal lather, and it's so perfect for drier skin. My skin, especially in the wintertime, tends to be on the drier side, and so I've noticed some body washes do leave me feeling kind of itchy or tight when I leave the shower. This one definitely does not. I would actually recommend this towards anybody. Like if you have any type of skin, I think that you can use this. If you're sensitive to fragrance, you might want to pass on it because it does have a very light floral kind of fragrance situation, but it's a great shower gel. I bought the 1 liter size from Amazon. I think it was $20, and I've been using it since September actually. And so I probably will finish this at the end of December. I've been using it twice a day, and it's fantastic. I'm going to buy another one. Another body product that I love is the Skin Muse body oil, and this is how it looks. And it has rosehip, Moroccan, and vitamin E, as well as Egyptian honey, which is what gives it that really rich kind of scent. And it's just a very luxurious body oil. Like I said, my skin tends to be a little drier, especially in the winter time. So this has been really nice to just give my skin a supple feeling. It makes my skin feel really, really nourished. And so especially with the ingredients, if you have sensitive skin, rosehip oil, vitamin E are really great reparative oils to use. I think I've used my bottle, I think I bought this back in September as well, maybe August. And so a little bit goes a long way because it's a little bit of a thicker oil, but it doesn't sit heavy on my skin. And so I do love the Skin Muse body oil. It did come in a really nice brown velvet packaging. Skin Muse in general is it's a luxurious Black owned skincare brand. And so if you're looking for a really nice body oil for the winter, definitely recommend checking out the Skin Muse body oil. One of my skincare favorites of all time, but especially for October, is the Molecular Silk Amino Hydrating Cleanser from Allies of Skin. And this is how it looks. I consistently rank this in my top 3 favorite facial cleansers of all time. This is phenomenal if you have drier skin. If you're someone that has an issue with your skin feeling really dry or tight after you've washed it, definitely check out this face wash. It has a really silky and very slippery consistency, and so it doesn't feel like you're just aggressively washing your face. Additionally, it does do a fantastic job of getting my face clean without making my face feel tight afterward. This is a really luxurious face washing experience. I think it is a little bit on the pricier side. I think it's like $34, but this is the 100 ml size, and I go through mine probably every 6 weeks. I do have quite a few cleansers that I rotate through, but this is the one I reach for the most, especially as that first cleanse in the morning. It just is a great way to get my morning started. So this is the Allies of Skin Molecular Silk Amino Hydrating Cleanser. Another skincare product I loved. I've been loving this. I'm almost finished finally. And I say finally because I feel like this bottle is never ending. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA Pore Tight Toner. This is how it looks. I actually purchased this back in late April, and I've been using it every morning since May. This is a fantastic toner. It has PHA and BHA, so what it does is it works to really refine your pores and just leave your skin just looking so glowy. Additionally, it does have kind of a viscous texture, so it is actually hydrating because once again, my skin tends to be on the dehydrated side. And so I've noticed that when I use this, my skin does not feel dry. Like I could probably just throw on a moisturizer and go, it's enough. And it just leaves my skin so glowy. I already have a backup of this that was just locked and loaded, but I tend to be really heavy-handed with my skincare products, and even for myself, it's taken me months to get through this. Like when I think I'm almost done, I still have more. So I definitely recommend this product if you're looking for a really nice pore refining toner. This has been phenomenal. Like I said, I already have a backup waiting and ready to go. So for hair related favorites, I don't use a lot on my hair because I tend to keep my routine pretty simple. But one product I've been using consistently for months now is the Regiment 31 Aloe Leave-In. This is their Aloe Leave-In Conditioner, and it contains aloe vera juice, vegetable glycerin, aloe vera gel, and apple cider vinegar. What I love about this is because I have been protective styling for several months. since May and it's November now. So I've gone through at least 4 or 5 different braids and twist styles, and my hair tends to be on the finer side. So if I'm not careful, my hair can just break right off. But with this, I use it every single day, and I've noticed that my hair is always very soft every time I take my hair down. It doesn't feel dry or brittle. Additionally, I noticed the last time I took my hair down that I had very minimal shedding. Like, it's almost like my hair is getting stronger. Additionally, because it does contain the apple cider vinegar, my hair feels cleaner as well. And so although I only wear my braid styles from 4 to 6 weeks max, I have noticed that my hair doesn't stink, my scalp feels really clean, and my hair just feels really soft. And so this is the Regiment 31 aloe vera conditioner. It's phenomenal. I've gone through 4 bottles of this. This is my 5th bottle. I have 3 backups in my bathroom because I buy these when they're on sale. But this is a great cleanse. This is a great leave-in conditioner. Another hair care favorite is the Briogeo Scalp Revival. And this is one I use after I shampoo to really get into my scalp. And this is a charcoal and coconut oil micro exfoliating shampoo. So I don't feel like I need to use this on the length of my hair, but this does a great job of exfoliating my scalp as well as helping to remove buildup that I might have from wearing my protective style so long, especially with, gel and leave-in conditioner and all those other things. And so every time I get my hair done, my hair lady always compliments my scalp. She's like, your scalp just looks so healthy. And I've noticed that I've had a decrease in dandruff. My scalp just doesn't feel itchy because this does just a great job of getting that dead skin off. And so I've been using this actually for a major part of the year. This is actually my 2nd jar of it because you don't really need a whole lot, and I only use it when I shampoo my hair, but it's a permanent part of my wash routine, and I definitely recommend it, especially if you've had difficulty with dandruff or buildup or anything like that. This is a really nice addition to your wash routine. Last but not least, and definitely my favorite part of my October favorites, is fragrance. And so the 2 fragrances I wore the most in October is Deluxe by Tiziana Terenzi. This is how it looks. And Deluxe is a really warm rose, vanilla. It's just, I love it. I actually could wear this every single day. It's so beautiful. It's so long wearing. It's something that, when I spray this on my clothing, I'm smelling it all week. Like, it can be a month later, I'm doing laundry and I'm smelling Deluxe. It's a very feminine fragrance. I think it's very appropriate for fall because the rose is just a very full and juicy type of rose. It's not like a cheap or synthetic smelling rose. The vanilla is balanced really nicely in this. It kind of reminds me of Intense Cafe a little bit by Montal. And so if you smell that, this is kind of similar. I do think that this one smells a little bit better blended than the other, a little bit more refined, I guess you could say, even though Montal is very long wearing. This has a little bit of a coffee note in it, so it smells almost like a rose vanilla latte. It's so smooth, it's very long wearing, the projection is at least, I'd say, a foot out, and as far as sillage as well, you're gonna leave a trail. Like, if you sit somewhere, they're gonna smell Deluxe on you when you get up. And so I love Deluxe. This is going to rank in my top 10 fragrances, but I did wear this a lot in September. Another fragrance I wore a lot in September is Naxos by Xerfoff. I wore a sample of this several times. I ended up purchasing a full-size bottle, and as you can see, I've started making a dent on this bottle. So Naxos is a kind of tobacco and honey based fragrance. It's so smooth, so refined, it's just something about it is almost kind of exotic, but it's really long wearing. It's a beast. I'll do like a spritz on my neck, a spritz on the back of my neck for sillage, and then I'll hit a dab on my wrist, and I'm smelling myself all day. So when I first spray this, I do get a little bit of citrus, But once it starts to dry down, you get more of the lavender. And this is absolutely a unisex fragrance, but it's so stunning. I just can't tell you how many times I've been complimented when I've had Naxos on. And I would say that's one of my favorite tobacco-based fragrances. The honey in this it's so nice. Honey can kind of turn funny on my skin at times, so I tend to be a little bit wary of fragrances that feature honey prominently, but Naxos does a really great job of blending it, and it just smells phenomenal. So let me know down below which of the items that I've mentioned today that you've tried and liked, or which ones that you're curious to try. Additionally, if you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to hit that subscription button and notification bell. That way you can get updates anytime I have a new video or giveaway content. Additionally, you can find me on Instagram at Fumi Monet. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.